Hello, Chathew. Long time no see. How's it going? How are you? Zafty, thank you very much for the resub. Now for 28 months, Zafty says, it's been 84 years. It's been 6 days. But I appreciate that you missed me. How's it going, everybody? It's been quite the week. It's been quite the week. What am I going to talk about? What have I done in the last week? Not a lot. When did we leave off? It was Thursday. Right. Okay, I remember. Sorry, I had to reset my brain. I went and saw Lightyear on Thursday night. Lightyear was okay. I wouldn't describe it as one of the words. I'm out of practice. I wouldn't describe it as one of Pixar's better movies, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was fine. Like, there's nothing terribly wrong with it. It entertained me for its 1 hour and 45-minute runtime. So that was good. And then what did I do? On Friday, we made our way to the island. That's what it was. We went to the island and visited with my parents on Saturday. That was nice. And we did the very first meeting of my parents and Meg's parents. Oh, right. Car problems was the thing. Boy, it's been a lot has gone on. I like that you remember all this. So I had, I had car problems on Friday afternoon where my shifter stopped working. And then I traveled to the car got fixed and I traveled to the island, visited with my parents on Saturday. On Saturday, my parents and Meg's parents and Meg and I had lunch together and they met for the first time. Meg and I coming up on our 8-year anniversary. But our parents met for the first time on the weekend. And then Sunday morning, we changed venues and moved from my parents' house to Meg's parents' house. And we hung out with Meg's parents for the day, wherein we went to, I'm going to show some liquor. Everybody stay here for a moment. All right. So anyhow, then we went to Meg's parents' place and hung out there and went to a car show. The Qualicum Beach Show and Shine happened on Sunday, and on Sunday that was like 750 classic cars in immaculate condition descended on this tiny little community of Qualicum Beach, which has a population of like 1,000. Descended on Qualicum, and so we wandered around. I took pictures of cars, and we hung out, and then we went to a place called True North Distillery, and we did a liquor tasting. In my case, it was a whiskey tasting, and found some really, really good liquors. Some really delicious whiskeys. So the whole thing with this place is being an artisanal distillery in BC. Some of the requirements, like there are certain requirements on them by our like Canadian regulatory agencies, but then also they have some like things that they do to be a Canadian product. So they source all of their ingredients from within BC. That's their thing. So they're making craft whiskeys and gins and rums and things like that, but sourcing with all ingredients from inside BC. which makes for some interesting interesting formulations they have to make, because like the only oak that you can get in BC is Gary Oak, which apparently is just awful for oaking whiskey. Apparently it's just acrid and miserable. So one of the things they did for one of the whiskeys I tried is they used vine maple instead of oak. And so it's vine maple smoke instead of oak. But anyhow, yes, Siva Krytos, Gary Oak. The name Gary Oak in Pokemon is a pun. Are you not aware that that like Gary Oak is a pun? 'Cause it's a pun. Izandai asks, wait, did your and Meg's parents not all go to your wedding? Meg and I aren't married. We've just been living in sin for many years. But Meg and I aren't married. But anyhow, yes, Gary Oak. That's right. Izandai is a fake Wiggins fan. So anyhow, we did this whiskey tasting, and I had some delicious whiskeys, and I ended up bringing some bottles home. There we go. Jim Cat has redeemed the shame.
Shame.
Which I assume is directed at Izandai for not knowing, rather than at me for living in sin. But there we go. So anyhow, what did I get? I came home with a bottle of True North Distillery's After Dark. This is an unoaked whiskey.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Reading the back here. Oh, it doesn't say anything about it on the back. I have the information brochure, but this is like an unoaked white whiskey, which is delicious. It was so good. It was super good. And then the other one, I have the True North Distillery's Persephone right here. But this one is actually a misprint. So you'll see on the top here, there's a label that says limited release in support of PADS. And the reason it says limited, so first off, PADS is a guide dog organization. So they do they take, it's like a fostering organization for guide dogs, where they like train up the puppies until they're old enough to be guide dogs before giving them away to be guide dogs. Anyhow, this whiskey was not intended to be a limited release. It was intended to just be a normal whiskey, and except made with vine maple instead of with oak. So smoked with vine maple instead of oak. And it was supposed to be the normal whiskey color, like a nice amber. But apparently, according to the brewmaster or the still master at this distillery, his assistant made a mistake when they were ready to pour it, like to bottle it, and put a like heavy duty red wine filter in the process by accident instead of the correct filter that they were supposed to use, and it took all of the coloration out of it. So it tastes fine. It in fact tastes great. It's a really, really nice. This is a Scotch style whiskey. It is a Scotch whiskey style spirit. A Highland whiskey is what it says on it. But it's almost completely colorless because they inadvertently filtered out all of the things that give the whiskey its color. So it's just ever so slightly yellow. And this was the last bottle of the mistake batch that they had. But it was the mistake batch that I sampled. I had a bottle of and so anyhow, it was really good. And so when I went over to grab a bottle, I was like, well, I could get the normal kind, or I could just get this last bottle of the one batch. And it's in support of PADS. Sure, I'll get the last bottle of the one batch. and since it was what I had tasted anyhow. So yeah, anyhow, good way to cover their tracks on having made a mistake is to turn it into a limited release. But it supports good guide dogs, and so I'm happy with that. But anyhow, they were both really good. And I'm not a huge whiskey drinker, but they were both delicious enough that I'm all in. Their basic Scotch, like the liquor they have that is Scotch. The Still Master is named Scott at this place. So the name of the Scotch style whiskey is Scott's Choice Highland whiskey, and he's just the font that they have on it is it's Scott all in capital letters, and then a tiny little S, and then Choice. Sorry, a little SCOT. Sorry, a little CH. It's the no, that's what it is. Sorry, it is SCOT, then a tiny little S, then CH, then a tiny little ois. It took me a second. It's I'll put it in chat, but it's there you go. Chat's basically got it. That's what it looks like. And so, because they're not legally allowed to call it Scotch, they call it Scott's Choice to like get around the labeling requirements. And then it's called a Highland whiskey or Scotch style spirit in order to like tell people what it is. But they can't call it Scotch because it's not from the Scotch Highlands specifically. This person is named Scott with a single T. So anyhow, it's all a good time. Anyhow, yes, chat has noticed that I did end up buying the whiskey with a slipcover, in that I got the limited version. So good on you. And anyhow, I look forward to breaking these out and having some at some point in the future. I'm back. All right, so what else happened? Then we came home on Monday. And what's happened between Monday and now? I had Monday off. Oh, yeah. I got a new robot son. I haven't started building it yet, but I got an MG gun cannon. Why did I have Monday off? Because I took it off. I took the day off. Here we go. A gun cannon. So this is what I've decided to make my next model, because it's not as ornate as any of the other models I have. So I'll be building a gun cannon starting this weekend. It is an incredibly old. This is a 20-year-old mold. The plastic is new. It's a repress, but the design of this model is 20 years old. And as Zafty notes, that is not a Gundam by definition. It is not a Gundam. It is a mass production mobile suit. It's derived from the Gundam. It's a one-off? I didn't think the gun cannon was a one-off. I was under the impression that it was a mass production suit. Okay, well, it could be. I haven't watched MS Gundam, so I'm not the authority on this. It doesn't have V-fins. Anyhow, it's still a robot son. Gundam or not, it's still a robot son. Also, I'm realizing that I forgot to post my Go Live tweet, and I have a really good Go Live tweet today. So, anyhow, I got my new robot son, and then Obi-Wan came out, and I watched. Tuesday I had a day, that's right. And then Wednesday I had a Desert Bus meeting, and I watched the new episode of Obi-Wan, and I have posted my thoughts on Obi-Wan everywhere the internet will let me post thoughts on Obi-Wan. So none of that should be news to you. Here, everybody enjoy my Go Live tweet. I'm very pleased with it. If I had properly established a TikTok presence, I would have made advantage of that. But anyhow, Obi-Wan, not very good. Despite my predisposition to really like the show, I didn't really like the show. I didn't think it was very good. I thought it had some good ideas, but it mostly failed to execute on its good ideas. It also mostly failed to execute on its bad ideas. But, you know, the show is over. Obi-Wan is over now. Our long national nightmare is concluded. So I posted some spicy takes on Twitter the other day, and my spicy takes are thus. Spicy take the first is that the only really effective storyline, and this is grading on a curve because I don't think it was well executed, but the only effective storyline on in the show was Reva's, in that she had a motivation, and her motivation mostly made sense. It wasn't delivered very well, but she had a motivation, and the motivation was comprehensible for most of it. Yeah, effective doesn't mean good. It just means it's effective. It was I hesitate to say competent, but they did communicate their intent through with that storyline, through that storyline. So I was willing to if they had developed a show around just that storyline and done a better job of it, they could have had a gangbusters show on their hands. The second point is that after 4, 5, and 6, I still think that really only The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi have understood how to make lightsaber fights work as storytelling mechanisms or storytelling devices. Every other Star Wars project seems to make lightsaber fights just be a distraction from the story as opposed to a means by which to drive the story forward. And I find that frustrating in the extreme. And 3, I think that having Vader and Obi-Wan meet in this show was a very bad idea, and they shouldn't have done it. Those are my big spicy takes about Obi-Wan. Otherwise, I don't think there's that much to get spicy about. The show wasn't good enough to be excited, and or to be excited about, and the show wasn't bad enough to be angry at. So there's that. The other thing, once again, the internet brain poisoned because the majority of Obi-Wan based discourse over the last 48 hours has been on the fact that people don't think Ewan McGregor looks old enough to age as much as he needs to look like Sir Alec Guinness in A New Hope. Except that Ewan McGregor and Alec Guinness are only like 13 years in age apart at like as of today. Like Sir Alec Guinness in A New Hope is 13 years older than Ewan McGregor is today. And so they're like very close in age. They're not far apart in age at all. The show and the movie happened 9 years apart. But also, I don't know, the one retweet that I had today is like, I can answer why this is wrong. It's because they're different actors. And like, I don't understand why people think nitpicking stuff like this is important. It's just such a tiny little suspension of disbelief thing, right? Like, it's just such a minuscule suspension of disbelief thing. Like, he got older. 10 years from now, he got older. He's been living like a hermit in the desert for 10 years. He got older. Why are we nitpicking this? So anyhow, those are my Obi-Wan thoughts. Jim Cat says Obi-Wan Season 2 will solve this. I'm sure of it. Yeah, Season 2 of Obi-Wan they will spend a solid 30% of the screen time of Obi-Wan Season 2 answering the question of how it is that Ewan McGregor ages that much between the end of this series and the next one. I guarantee you he will get into a fight with some sort of Sith or some sort of dark side power user that uses the Force to suck 5 years off his life. That's my expectation. They will divert a portion of the screen time of the show to having him get into a fight with a Force user that sucks some of his life away, and then they will end the series with him being digitally aged up. So that he looks more in line with the age of Alec Guinness. They'll just create a CG model that is like an amalgam of Alec Guinness's face and Ewan McGregor's face, and they will create an uncanny valley average of the two for next season. And that will be Ewan McGregor's face throughout the second season of Obi-Wan. To really, truly bridge the gap and alleviate all of your concerns about Obi-Wan's age. I mean, it truly is. It's that, or they special edition A New Hope and just CGI Ewan McGregor over top of Alec Guinness in the new Star Wars A New Hope new special edition. And they'll just paint Alec Guinness out of Star Wars A New Hope. Izandai says, I have a question. Is Obi-Wan and Darth Vader having a confrontation bad because it makes their meeting in A New Hope less meaningful? I vaguely recall there being discourse about that. And my short answer to you is no, that's not why. It doesn't make their like meeting in A New Hope any less meaningful. It's not really impactful in that regard. Why it is bad and this is not really spoilers, why it is bad is that it does create a hole in the canon. And because they are so obsessed with making sure that the canon doesn't get damaged, they spend a ridiculous amount of narrative effort trying to explain away how this meeting can happen and still have their dialogue in A New Hope make sense. So they just spend a whole bunch of time punching holes in the canon and then spending the rest of the series papering over those holes instead of telling a good story. They just create a bunch of problems for themselves and then expend effort trying to fix the problems they've created for themselves. And it really is for the sake of, hey, look, it's Darth Vader. And so, like, the thing is, I don't even think having Darth Vader in the show was necessarily a bad idea, right? Like, I don't think Darth Vader being a threat operating on the margins of the series is necessarily a problem, except insofar as if you put Vader in the show, he and Obi-Wan have to meet each other, right? Like, if you put Vader in the show, he and Obi-Wan have to meet at some point. And but yeah, I think they could have had a bunch of scenes of them almost meeting and just missing each other. But I think once you crack open the can of worms of having Vader appear in the show, they have to meet. At least if you're going to use Vader as a major character. If you were to leave it as if the very last thing they did, like if they did an arc where Vader wasn't in it until right at the very end, and then Vader appears and just misses like they did in Rogue One, you can sort of get away with that because then he's there and you've known that he was sort of on the margins the whole time and he arrives just too late to meet Obi-Wan. That kind of works. Like that, you could make that work. But I do think as soon as you put Vader in the show and have him appear on screen, it does mean that he and Obi-Wan eventually have to meet. A more deft filmmaker could probably construct it in such a way that you have Vader operating on the margins of this show all the time, and when they meet as a consequence of the show, that is their meeting in A New Hope, right? Like, you build a bunch of setups that pay off in A New Hope. A particularly skillful craftsperson could make that work. But there's nobody that skillful working on this show, as far as I'm concerned. But I don't know. I have a bunch of opinions about it that I don't really want to get into too much because I think they're potentially spoilery. But there's a version of this show that is just dealing with the conflict that they've created between Reva and Obi-Wan, where I've already talked about this in the past when I called it, but there is a version of this show that's about Reva and Obi-Wan, and Reva, the high level plot arcs still function and the plot beats still hit. She goes and kidnaps Leia for the purpose of drawing out Obi-Wan because she is an Inquisitor, is really obsessed with Obi-Wan, and we don't know why she's obsessed with Obi-Wan, and we learn through her actions and through her interactions with Obi-Wan that she bears a grudge against Obi-Wan for reasons, functionally the same reasons that are articulated in the show. She has functionally the same character beats as in the show, but you tie Obi-Wan's character development into Reva's conflict as opposed to being into him having to confront Vader. And it's just a way better, tighter, more carefully built narrative that way. that doesn't have all this baggage associated with making Vader and Obi-Wan meet. And you could just, like, if you just tried to do less, tell a smaller story. Yes, but the thing is, there is fan service. Literally bringing Obi-Wan back to do another story is fan service. I am the fan. Do you remember how excited I was? Where I was like, yes, let Ewan McGregor swing a lightsaber. But, like, that's all I care about. I am that fan. That was all they needed to do to service me. Instead, they put an additional cake on my cake, and I got sick of it. Dwywee, if you're going to add the quote, or if you're going to post the quote in, or the nickname in chat, add it to the database. But also, it wasn't insufficient service. It was too many servicing. Too many servicings. Obi-Wan was the when you've already nutted, but she's still sucking of the Star Wars franchise. It's an older meme, but it checks out. I'm proud of that one. It says, you better be tweeting that. You better believe I am. Although now I need to make sure that I get the format of the meme right. Okay, good. Close enough. All right, so there we go. Sam Wong says, I wish I'd closed the door before you shouted that. Nope. Nope. There we go. We really had to push that over the line. Sometimes genius strikes. What can I say? All right, so that's probably enough about Obi-Wan. It's true, Samwalk. Nobody's going to be sad when Kumail Nanjiani shows up in the next 4 Star Wars movies. Or shows. I won't be. I like Kumail Nanjiani. He's cool, and I liked his character in this show. I hope he does show up in something else. But what was his name again? I don't know. He's Kumail Nanjiani. He had a name. His character had a name. Also, Null Cola Ship resubscribed, so thank you to Null Cola Ship now for 7 months. He did have a name, but I don't remember what it was. But his storyline was pretty... Haja! That's right. His name was Haja. Or Haji? I don't remember. What a great character they introduced, whose name I can't remember. Thought thoughts on Ms. Marvel? I really like Ms. Marvel. I continue to really like Ms. Marvel. I didn't think this week's episode did much, but I continue to really enjoy the show. I had some other Star Wars opinion that I wanted to share. Oh, I remember. This one was just from a stupid TikTok. Haja Estri. That's his name. So I did have one additional Star Wars opinion, this time based on a stupid TikTok that I have been plagued with. Which was somebody commenting on, so there's a quote recently. Let me see if I can find the quote. Nope, that wouldn't be it. There we go. Okay, here, I found the article. So let me see if I can find the specific. All right, so here's the quote. This quote is from Taika Waititi discussing his plans for the new Star Wars movie that everybody's so excited about. Taika Waititi says, "Look, I think for the Star Wars universe to expand, it has to expand," Waititi said. "I don't think that I'm any use in the Star Wars universe making a film where everyone's like, oh great, well that's the blueprints to the Millennium Falcon. Ah, that's Chewbacca's grandmother. That all stands alone, that's great, though I would like to see something new and create some new characters and just expand the world. Otherwise it feels like a very small story." This quote from Taika Waititi has Star Wars talk very excited about Taika Waititi's forthcoming Star Wars movie. And like Samwong says, God, what a low bar. But also, that was the thesis of The Last Jedi. Someone already tried to do this and you hated it. I cannot. Siva Kryno says, that man put the Darksaber in his Star Wars he directed. Oh, dear. Yes. So, in fairness, what he is saying is that you need to leave the original trilogy people out entirely, which The Last Jedi didn't do. But one of the core thrusts of The Last Jedi was moving in a direction that opened up the Star Wars universe to new characters that weren't like it tried really hard to make Star Wars less incestuous. And people got very upset at it. So, anyhow, the Star Wars fandom continues to make me want to tear my hair out. Somebody in chat also... Oh, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says, speaking of stupid TikToks, I have had your pussy fresh, pussy clean TikTok stuck in my head for 3 days for no apparent reason. God, I have had that sound, that TikTok sound has been stuck in my head for days. And it's worse because, of course, like the okay, so Lysander says I don't know that TikTok. I don't have a good way to share TikToks here, obviously. But there's a TikTok sound that is just I'll post it to the Discord later because I have made a tweet using the original sound. But the original sound is just pussy fresh, pussy clean. No, pussy fresh, pussy tight, pussy clean. Something like that. And it has been used by all manner of people for lewd jokes because you would think, as you would expect, it's been used for lewd jokes. But then, of course, TikTok did what TikTok does and remixed it. And so there's a Howl's Moving Castle version of Pussy Fresh, Pussy Clean now. And there are there's like an opera singer version of it. And many remixes of it. The Howl's Moving Castle one has been especially. I'm gonna have to see if I can find it. You know what? I have YouTube open. Let's see if I can find the sound. Oh, here we go. Oh no, Zafty's not even keeping up. So let me see if I can find the sound. This is the risky search of the day. Let's see. All right. Okay, that's the Howl's Moving Castle one. You know, whatever. Let's just play the Howl's Moving Castle one. So that's the Howl's Moving Castle version of it. No, I'm not going to show you. So anyhow, that one has been incredibly. Oh, I mean, TikTok is incredibly chaste. Like, I say this, but like the content restrictions on TikTok are such that I could show you this. It is, in fact, here I will show it to you because it's not like it's a lewd joke, but it's not a like not safe for work joke aside from the sound. So let me get a window capture here. Here we go. Yes, this is the website where people say unalive instead of die or kill because the word kill is not permitted. So like TikTok's content filters are very strong. But anyhow, that particular TikTok sound is incredibly controversial. I find it hilarious because there are people, because the Howl's Moving Castle theme is also a viral sound on TikTok and has been for like a year. And so now there are lots of people who are like, I need to hunt down the person who remixed these and unalive them. Because Howl's Moving Castle is my favorite movie, and I plan to walk down the aisle to the Howl's Moving Castle theme, and now all I can hear is pussy tight, pussy clean, pussy fresh. And people like duetting videos using the Howl's Moving Castle theme and then just lip syncing the lyrics over top of the normal Howl's Moving Castle theme. TikTok is a very weird place. TikTok is so much fun. There's a lot of terrible, just garbage content on TikTok, but TikTok can be a lot of fun. So, anyhow, there's that. There's also the Chrissy Wake Up sound, which is going around right now, which, I don't know, is apparently a spoiler for some series, but it's a series I haven't seen, and I don't know what the series is, so that's great. Um, so I just have this like completely no context, like Chrissy Wake Up song. So that's fun. I'm sure I'll figure it out one day when I do finally watch the media that it's from, but that one's hilarious. Anyhow, TikTok is a great time. Play the sound, maybe you'll get it. Well, see, I'm worried that it's actually a spoiler for something somebody's invested in, but I don't know what it is. Here, let's see. Let me see if I can find the right one. Ah, here we go. Whoops.
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up! Hey, hello? Time to wake up, time to wake up. Can you hear me? Wake up, Chrissy. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up!
I have no idea what that's from or what that's relevant to, but that song is everywhere on TikTok right now, and that has been stuck in my head for several weeks. Don't tell me what it is. Don't tell chat what it is. I don't want to know what it is. So, anyhow, TikTok's great. Lots of really good puppy content on TikTok. If you like cute puppies, TikTok can solve that problem for you. All right, so we should probably move on. I should probably play a video game. Balthazar Wiseman says, I kind of wonder if Matt gets lonely when he's not got us to talk at. I definitely do. I've been off streaming for 7 days, and this week has been the worst mental health week of my life. So, so suffice to say, not having an outlet is a good way to get me very anxious and depressed very quickly. You're helping. Are you helping? I'm not sure you're helping. Beeks asks, did they not say the MCU was decidedly not 616? No. No, in fact, they specifically said that the MCU is 616. And then there's a whole Disney marketing cycle built around selling the actress whose name I can't remember. Because she's new, and I'm Iman Vellani, the new Ms. Marvel. They have been marketing super hard the fact that she is a big Marvel fan, and so they've been doing like cute marketing around how she like calls up Kevin Feige and is like, no, you got this aspect of the lore wrong. And they are apparently in a spat over whether the MCU is 616, as Kevin Feige argues, or whether it is Universe 199999, like Iman Vellani argues it is, because she knows the original, like, actual numerical designation of the MCU as it is in the comic books, whereas Kevin Feige is like, but they're completely separate universes, and so in the context of the MCU's mainline universe is 616, and the other universes in the multiverse within the MCU are their own numbers. And like the reason. So yes, you are right that this is super up its own ass, but the reason that they're doing this marketing, I guarantee you, is because they have a young non-white woman becoming the lead in a series not marketed at middle-aged white men or not directed at middle-aged white men. And so they are selling up her nerd cred to inoculate her against racist attacks on the internet. 100% that's why they're doing it. The thing is, like, it does actually seem to be, like, helping a little bit. But they have made her into this, like, very cute, very relatable, like, teenage comic book fan persona. And you're right, it won't help entirely. It won't stop it, but it will help. Right up until she says or does something that the like middle-aged white male fans don't like, and then it will all come crashing down. But for the moment, it seems to be working, and it also certainly will help like sell comics as cool to the demographic that they're specifically trying to sell it to. Samwong says, I think the assholes maybe are just not really watching Ms. Marvel. You might be right, but there are a lot of people, once again, there are a lot of people out there, content creators, being like, but the show is so kiddie. I don't like it. So the show isn't exactly for me. Anyhow, I think it's very cute. I think Ms. Marvel has been very good so far, and I've enjoyed it. And I think Iman Vellani has been great. She is like the shining star of that series. She's incredibly endearing and doing a great job in the role. So it gets my seal of approval. Oh, and Peak says, oh, I didn't even know about the whole Ms. Marvel thing. I just watched the new Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, and they said Strange was from 616. And was like, wait a moment. Yes, they did. And that's what the origin of this whole, like, publicized bicker feud has been the source of. But anyhow, Ms. Marvel's cute. That said, the fact that Doctor Strange identifies the mainline MCU as 616 was also the origin of a tweet I made today, which got no traction, about how you know that out there in the multiverse, every different multiversal universe has naturally, organically settled on the same numeric designation. We're just going to pretend that this is true, but it does seem to be the case, sort of a, like, accepted knowledge within Marvel that the various universes have all kind of organically or through influence from other universes settled on the same set of designations. So if you're in 616, they will tell you this is the 616 universe. If you're in 839, they'll tell you this is the universe 839, and so on. Like, they all have relatively the same designations, but you just know there's one universe out there that declared themselves Earth 1 and refuses to accept the standard universal designations. So when multiversal travelers visit, they have to mentally convert the designations in their mind. There is an American multiverse out there somewhere. Yes, Earth USA. Which I'm pleased to say is a joke that most of the people who responded to me got. And there was one person who was like, that's just like when travelers come to the USA. And I was like, that was the joke. So anyhow, I've had a productive day today. All right, I have to go turn the AC on because my camera is getting hot and I forgot to turn the AC on. But we've got an ad starting. So we're going to take a moment. I'm going to go turn the AC on, and then we will do our traditions and get on with the video gaming. Hello again. Okay, we've got an ad in progress. But that doesn't mean we can't do our traditions. I apparently had a lot to talk about tonight, hey? We're an hour in now. All right, here is my phone. Here is my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. There we go. There's that. Tammy and Pretty says, Earth 80085 must be fun, though. I see what you did there. Now I'm curious. Marvel Universe designations. Multiverse universe listing. Earth 001 is Loom World, the reality of the Inheritors. The Inheritors were the people that went around and caused the Spider-Verse event. Earth 001 is distinct from Earth 1, though, because of course it is. Oh no, okay, Earth 1 is the same reality as Earth 001. Is there an Earth boobs? I wonder if I know the numbers get that high. Let's find out. I'm scrolling. Scrolling. Okay, we're into the 5-digit designation numbers. We're up to the 20,000s. 30,000s. Zafty wants Earth for 2069. I'll see if they have it. They do not, sadly. There's an Earth for 2019. You're right. I could have used Control F. Is there a 69 420 though? There is not a 69 420, sadly. There's a 69 413 and a 69 520. There's an 80023. Ruined Christmas, apparently. 80097. Is there an Earth 69? Potentially. It's conceivable. There is not. The nearest Earth to Earth 69 is Earth 67. Which is the alternate universe of the Spider-Man 1967 TV series. All right, phone's plugged in. Let's move on to our beverage for the evening. Are you prepared? Are you prepared for a beverage? Delicious, nutritious. I can't believe it's not Coke. Also, Meg just got home. Hi, Meg. Hi. How are you? Good. I am. I had a lot to waffle about. And I made some good jokes this evening. My crowning achievement this evening was this one. Wait. Also, I want you to appreciate how good my go live tweet is this evening.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to put my headset on for a sec. Okay. So, pictured me coming back to stream tonight after several days off.
Hello.
Amazing. That's very good.
Hello. Hello.
All right.
Hey, have fun, dear.
Thank you. Oh, I am.
I know you are. Salad?
Does parsley count as salad?
No. Red or orange?
I'm not going to eat a salad on stream. I wasn't very hungry. I had a burrito for lunch. And it was a late lunch. Okay, so we should move along. You may recall that what I said was I was going to take a day off of Deathloop and play something else, and then come back and play Deathloop on the weekend. But I lied. I did say that. I lied. I'm not doing that. We're gonna just play Deathloop. I would like to just continue playing Deathloop. So we're gonna play Deathloop tonight. So, yes, it was determined that was a lie. Actually, the meme I would use for that is I lied. The Star Wars I lied meme. So yeah. That. I lied. We're going to play Deathloop. I also installed a bunch of games off of the PlayStation Network today. Like, I decided I'd give Returnal a try, so I installed Returnal. Samwag says, sometimes you say a thing in a voice and I assume it was a meme, but I only know like 6 memes. A lot of them are memes. The problem with me is that my meme knowledge is quite broad and quite deep. And so I quote a lot of memes and then I worry that nobody understands the meme. Like nobody understands the memes that I'm quoting, which, you know, kind of flies in the face of the idea of a meme. Generally speaking, a meme is something that it's only mimetic if people know it. But I worry that sometimes my memes don't resonate with the audience that I've cultivated for myself. Anyhow, let's play Deathloop. Does anybody remember what we were doing? We have to find the cipher in Carl's Bay.
Hey, Colt. Fuck you.
Sure, your place of mine.
I've been to your place. It's filthy.
So that's a yes?
You don't really want to, believe me.
once we agree on something.
Okay. So we're going this way. So yes, I went after Charlie and Updom. And then also we found the place where two of them reside at once. By sneaking up and stabbing. Why does it say sneak up and stab them? Sneak up and stab who? You've become mine now. Also become mine now. Oh god, there's a third one. Okay, we're headed this way. Dear. Oh, God. Well, this isn't fantastic. Wow, I took a lot of heat there. You're right, I do have a teleport. I don't have any recollection of how to use it, but I do have it. You say just like in Dishonored, but I've never played a Dishonored. Stop balls. No, run away. Get clear. I feel like... Jeez. Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna kill your ass.
Everything about this is bad.
Sounds like the party's getting started. Was that who I think it was?
How likely is that to be a mine? Like, it looks like it's probably a trip mine. Okay, we're just going loud. The Maricat, thank you very much for the sub. Now for 7 months. I don't even know where I was being shot at from. Well, somebody died. I'm unclear on the who, the where, or the how, but somebody died.
time. Hear that?
What?
Let's get used to the teleport.
Cold.
Guess anyone can be What?
Zoop.
Got eyes on the crater!
Whoops.
Hello?
Someone there! Oh shit, look!
Okay. Who's... Someone's upstairs. Upstairs or outside?
Happy place?
One of the two. Ah! There. Found him. Hey, buddy. Uh-oh. Hmm. Ow! Insufficient power. Oh. Okay, now I figured out how to get up here. Zoop.
Roleplay!
Go to sleep. Wow, I really have gone loud.
Hello?
Shots carry over the water.
Hey, you hear that? Feeling left out.
Hello, folks.
Emotion.
Was that who I think it was?
Someone's there.
Cold.
Whoops.
What?
They may have determined where I was shooting from. Okay, cool. I do remember how to reload. Okay, anybody else? Seems like I'm clear. Hey, whippets. Okay, I'm trying to get in this building. I just heard Fia speak. Which implies to me that Fia's nearby. Oh, I do have the autofill. Okay, cool. Aesthetics are key. Charlie, Charlie, my love, in your absence, Fristad freezes, so hard, so cold. My baby doll, my sweet and sexy, delicious, my Fia, everything set for our endless afternoons. Wenji watches us, she was inside your head, knows you inside and inside. Let me worry about Wenji, babe. I set up the minicom in her lab. Code to her office is 6207 if you want to get in and redecorate. She schedules all her largest tests in the afternoon. Like clockwork, she'll never notice we're missing. But how do I open our door? My pictographic offspring will warm your way. Look first to my favorite, he who lurks beneath the wheeled behemoth. Follow fast then, my cleverest, she lubricates the shaft. Appreciate, my lovely, as she wants for power. Dream finely of the babe that is overshadowed by my shimmering masterpiece. Know me, know my home, and know us together. So find the pics at your place. Got it.
Charlie used her art pieces. Aww. Cute. So it's the afternoon. Better make sure that fits in my schedule.
Queen of Riddles. Okay. The Yerva. Carl's Bay has worn many faces, most as lost to time as the mysterious Carl himself. What was its most recent incarnation prior to Eon's arrival? An open-air fish market, the headquarters of a shipping conglomerate, a military air base, an empty coastline bereft of human influence, a bustling seaport, residential facilities for visiting tourists, the site of an archaeological dig, or a weather station. Aha! I got it! Okay, I feel like... Should I keep trying? Is there a downside if I fail? All right, Black Reef boasts a bountiful feast for the senses, which, transcendent work, towers above the island's myriad other artistic pursuits. Black Reef. The dead buildings that rise from the sodden ground, Alexis Dorsey's gastronomical installation, Eon program official signage, your own mask, Black Reef's cliffs and canyons, the forever drunk graffito, nose, chin, and eyes of Charlie Montague, the oral art of Gideon Fury, Black Reef. Black Reef is the island. I fully don't remember. Oh, sorry. The oral art of Gideon Fry. You're right. It was Fry, not Fury. Oh, I got it! From what seed did Eon spring? Ramblin' Frank Spicer's touring fan club, the Eoniacs, the experimental delivery office of Zabrowski Logistics, an expansion to Conditioned Detachment, a Charlie Montague game, documents concerning the defunct Eon initiative uncovered by Juliana Blake, an ancient prophecy of the end of days, the shared ambitions of Harriet Morse, Igor Sterling, and Dr. Wenji Evans, a corporate retreat for promising young executives, Alexis Dorsey's virtuosic improvisational harmonies. Ah. Oh, a healing machine. It seems like I might have killed everybody here. No, I don't want you to tell me the answers yet. But I have gotten tired of playing that at the moment. Let's blow this joint.
Day's almost up, so now what? I loop, which means, wait, am I gonna die right now? Or is it like a dream? Is Juliana in it? Oh, fuck, I hope.
Okay, I've slipped away into the tunnels. We got some stuff. We got some information. I have 16 non-infused items, so let's see if there's anything I can infuse and bring with me. Okay, well, since I'm going to lose stuff anyhow, I may as well burn anything I'm not going to keep. I kind of like the stab and grab at the moment. Is there anything here I want to... I'm going to. I'm just looking through everything before I commit to infusing anything. This is kind of a waste, but whatever. Okay, back we go. Wow, I still have a lot of residium. Start another day.
Charlie and Fia meet up every afternoon in an underground facility on Freestyle Rock. I can
Yes,
remove them
increment
both
the
from
loop counter.
equation while they're distracted.
Ha!
Now, I gotta figure out how to kill Wenji at a different time.
Okay, let's have a look at our... So we have discoveries. So every morning, a mysterious message is broadcast on the radio. Frank's exclusive club, doors only open for people wearing a class pass. A class pass comes from a dispenser outside. People wearing a class pass can't use slabs. Coincidence or conspiracy? Frank sends up fireworks every morning. Charlie's mansion has been transformed into a live-action role-playing game. Conditioned detachment. Charlie keeps the shutdown code for Frank's class pass security system in his mansion. Hidden away in a... This is what, morning? No, noon. Hidden away in a side room in Charlie's house is a class pass activated door, the highest of high security. Every morning, a mysterious message is broadcast on the radio. Bubble-bound musicians are being fed breathable air from a machine backstage. The Uptown delivery booth sits in the plaza in front of the library. And some enterprising scientists are running an unauthorized experiment this afternoon in Carl's Bay. An eerie automaton called the Yerva asks trivia questions of her visitors in Carl's Bay. There's a delivery booth up the road to the left of my tunnels in Carl's Bay. Okay, so we are currently morning. Is there anything I can do? Morning. Find the fireworks. Frank's fireworks are stored in a cargo container by the bay. Juliana doesn't want me in the power station. Okay. Search Via's fortress at noon. Whoops. The Ballad of Ramblin' Frank. Find the fireworks. Loadout. Loadout? Weird. Okay, so I've got all of these. That's fine. Do I have any... I don't have any trinkets. All I have is, Oh god, I broke the menus again. This game is flawless. The UI is incredibly robust. Okay, let's load up our leads again. Track this lead. Let's go. Explore Carl's Bay. Beep boop.
Hey,
So are you sure everyone...
forgets? Yep, 100%. Well, except me. And sometimes you. I call it sundowning. Why? Are you forgetting things?
Who are you? What am I doing here?
I hope not, because if you are, I get very violent with you. It's the only way to snap you out of it.
Why me?
Speakers! Our first day of chaos is here. I will begin the opening
Die! Okay.
momentarily in Hangar 2. A very special guest. Listen and witness us being reborn.
Yes, turn around. You saw nothing?
Meditating today.
Alright, well. I guess we're going live!
Colt, hurry!
Ow! Oh no! Oops. I kinda did that to myself. Holy moly, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, I hecked up. I have gotten myself into a world of hurt. Okay, things are a little hectic, but nothing I can't come back from. I'm quite sure. It's true. Dying on a morning map does barely count as dying. I heard the voice. Uh-oh. Ow. No, no! There we go. Okay, we're all good again. Everything's fine. Nothing is broken. Yeah, I don't have an R key. I don't know what the R key does. Oh, Goldhar, I did not, in fact, actually go fishing. I know my stream title said "Gone Fishing," but that was a joke. I wasn't actually fishing. I went to visit my family. Yes, I just went on the internet and told lies. It's true. I was on a boat twice, but not a boat I could fish off of. All right, but I do have a request for a joke, so I should tell a joke. You can fish off the ferry. No, you can't. They definitely would ask you not to do that. Okay, let's see if I can find a joke here. All right, I'm telling this joke. I'm about to tell this joke strictly because it's relevant to a discussion that happened on the Discord earlier today. After drinking some milk, I quickly became irritated by people with no legs. I must be lactose intolerant. Not sure what happened to my audio cue there. What's going on with my... Okay.
Shame.
Sorry,
Shame.
my audio, my soundboard has stopped working. So give me a second to fix it here. Quit Stream Deck. Restart Stream Deck. You aren't using the soundboard. You have a different device that's functioning. There we go.
What mic you want, my dude?
Why did
How
that
many
one
levels of
work?
microphone are you on?
I am on mic
But not the
5.
others. What is going on? Did I somehow eject my... Sorry, this is going to bother me if I don't solve it. So... all my sound files are here. Why did that... Okay, so the video switches to Chrono Trigger when you get the goofy sound, specifically because that is a joke. That happened... I started doing that with... okay, I'm up to date. That's the latest version. But I started using that as a joke back when we were playing Chrono Trigger. Yeah, there, the audio cue failed. What's going on? That's super weird. It seems to work the first time. If I just play the file...
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I bet I know what it is. I bet I know what it is. I would be willing to bet that my soundboard or the GoXLR app has broken itself away from there. We'll play this one. Okay, stop playing Wii Shop. Huh! The soundboard's just busted. Very weird. I wonder what's causing that. Maybe if I try running it through system instead?
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Shun the non-believer.
Oh, apparently it was the specific audio device was the problem.
Watch your profanity.
Now it works just fine. Okay. Weird. I wonder if that's a routing issue? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, at least it works on the... At least it works on that sound device. So... We're back in action! There's my rim shot. Okay. Back to the... All this over a lactose joke. Yeah, I know.
Don't need it.
It was admittedly not a very good joke. Dispense some munitions, please. Can I take more munitions?
Don't get greedy, Colt.
Okay, so, next question. How do I get into the place where I'm trying to get to? Who needs stealth anyway? Stealth is extremely overrated. I think there was one person over this way.
Someone there?
No.
Yes, I'm up.
Oh, Lord. Incredibly graceful. Okay, cool. Everything's fine. No one's the wiser. They'll never find me.
Anybody know?
I'm impressed at that guy's ability to just tank a shotgun shell in the back. did you come from? Well, we got a trinket at least. And I apparently put all my weapons away. Oh, no! Oh, I got looped. Oops! Eternalist gunned you down. Eternalist gunned you down. Eternalist gunned you down. Thanks, tutorial. All right, well, back we go.
Fuck this place! Every single person here is out to kill me!
The ranting stage. Earlier this time.
Every day!
Next you'll ask if this is really the afterlife. Eternal punishment for your shitty, selfish existence.
That it
and
was.
I laugh and I say, ooh, definitely.
Could I try to die in more varied ways? I mean... feel a little insulted.
Our first day of chaos is here. I will begin the opening ceremony momentarily in Hangar 2. With a very special guest. Listen and witness us being reborn.
Uh-oh. No, thank you.
Is every loop gonna be like this? I don't want to spend eternity chasing the cold.
Let's yeet this guy off a cliff. Whoops. Ook. I can't believe I missed with that first kick.
What?
Bye! All right, my secrecy is preserved.
People of Black Reef, I'm Alexis Dorsey, and I would like to welcome you to the first day of your new forever. There's only so many hours of activities tonight, so get outside and have some fun.
Okay, well, I've got a turret on my side now, at least. No, nobody's here. Ow. Sure. That works. Oh god, there's an alarm going off. Oh no, there was a grenade.
Hello?
You got me. I'm not here anymore. The crap. Okay, let's suck my soul back up. Thanks for nothing, ballistic turret. You were here to protect me, and you didn't do that. Uh-oh. Nobody knows I'm here.
Somebody's been busy. What?
Got eyes on the traitor!
No, you don't.
Gotta reload!
Okay, I should figure out who's shooting at me and shoot back. Bye. And we're good. Kablooey. The Bay. "22 is your lucky number." Otto's workshop. We found all the fireworks are in here. Keep out. Hey, Dipstick. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Keep your grubby fingers off this crate. This thing's stuffed to the rivets with Otto's spiciest up-down merch, and Frank says anybody who screws with it before tonight eats the fireworks inside for the next 50 loops. So shove off. Hugs and kisses, Elena. Oh, so I have located the fireworks. So I've followed the lead. Now I just have to get to the exit. Run, Colt, run! Ooh, spicy. A heckin' good plan. Where the balls are you, man? We said before dawn. But what's that right there in the sky? Oh, it's the sun. That means it's past dawn. Anyway, I'm getting some bolt cutters and a pry bar. You see that plane? We're going to wait until the water ices up, and then we're going to crack it open and see what we find. So swing back by this afternoon. And I swear, if you're not here, I'm going to flip my lid. Okay, so they're going to crack open that plane. Oh, Warbo, you got me. Listen here, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. There are no swear words in this sentence. I can't even get it out because I know Meg's going to hear me say it in the other room. I can only get away with this kind of thing when Meg's not around. See? Now I'm being judged.
Where's the swear words?
There are no swear words. There are no swear words in the sentence that I tweeted earlier. All of those words are they are perfectly safe for work words. Every single word is perfectly safe for work. Perhaps not in the order they were constructed, but the words themselves were fine.
Would you put it on LinkedIn?
I mean, not if I was trying to get a job at Lucasfilm.
Would you? As a Shinado swear words. You're good.
All right. The Ballad of Ramblin' Frank. Go to autos at noon or later. I guess since we're on this one, we're going.
So you finally decided to make nice and get with the program?
That look like what I'm doing?
TR Fox, thank you for the resub. Now for 26
That
months.
was the plan.
Like getting your nappy changed? Like sucking on your binky? Like being swaddled?
You don't get it.
Get this, asshole.
What? What'd I do? Oh, I thought you said, "Oh, Matt," and I was like, "Uh-oh, what have I done?" Oh, okay. As long as I'm not in trouble. I am perfect. Oh no, there's a Juliana in the game.
The pieces are all on the board. The coin is tossed. Winner
That was not a great time for Juliana to show up. Holy. What the? All right, then. Oh, yeah, it's extremely a player. I don't want to step out of my little tunnel here. Because I'm about to get looped. So, what the hell? Really? So, like, she's invisible, right? No, I don't think they're cheating. But I surely don't know where they are, which makes for... Oh, tunnel doors will open momentarily. Great. This is going to end very badly for me. Come on, show yourself. Any kind of indication as to where you're at would be great. Oh no. Damn.
What about the mock? What up?
Like I said, you Charlie Montague said. I played them all. Well,
And?
Don't get greedy, Colt.
what an icon. Out of this world.
I can hear her running around.
Someone there. Security expert around here.
I feel heavily disadvantaged by not having full hearing in one ear right now. Because it makes audio locating her really hard. Oh, damn, I am pretty. Thank you for the gift sub. Congratulations to Only Real Beef Chops for the sub. Oh, there she is. Okay, let's try this again. That's happening at noon. Let's have a look at what else we've got on our list. That one's done. Morning. Check out the power station. Let's go. Well, I did unload on her, but I don't think I actually hit her.
So, got my old job.
You mean the one you failed at miserably by betraying us all?
Training sloppy but familiar.
I've been cutting short your meaningless rampages for some time.
How long exactly? I'm curious.
And you'll just have to stay that way. For now.
I guess, yeah, I must have shot at every spot but where she was.
Listen up, Eternalists. This is your visionary, Igor Serling, with an important announcement. Stay your asses away from my area of the complex. Pivotal experiments are in progress, and I won't abide interruption. Do not...
All right, let's see if we can figure out how to enter the power station.
What?
Uh-oh. Well... Well, they're definitely onto me now. Ow! Where did you come from?
It's only temporary.
Oh no!
What is playing this from?
Just heal that back up. Lysander, the way to actively match up is to become a Juliana. Insider access. Dear associates, once the loop is established, the team can shift its attentions to other pursuits. Foremost among these is accessing the Operation Horizon generator facility below the loop control center. As it is housed beneath some extremely sensitive equipment, demolitions are not an option. I repeat, do not attempt to blast the power station door open with explosives. You have been allocated a variety of tools. Use them. I expect this to be your highest priority. These doors should be opened by sunrise. Signed, Wenji.
Don't need it. Already got full ammo.
What exactly blew up out there? Blat, blat.
Hear that? Feeling like that. Was that who I think it was?
I think that he got shot in the face and was like, was that what I thought it was?
I'm feeling just fine.
Okay, so how do we get into the power station? Oh, it's open. There we go. It's a box. Okay, we got people downstairs. We've got a device of some kind. Power relay lever.
Dead and dry.
Control the flow, run the show. HZN, 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 HZN. Those are doors that I can open. Dear Eternalist, one door opens, another remains closed. Based on the Horizon documentation, you should be able to reactivate and access the adjoining station by restoring no fewer than 2 of the generators below, so do that. Alright, well, I guess we gotta figure out what I'm doing here.
Where is the end? You know what I mean?
It hasn't sent me to the exit yet.
Does this look broken to you? I hit the switch, but nothing happens.
We have a battery there. Is there anything a battery plugs into? There's a dial, but we don't know what to set the dial to. Oh, the dial probably indicates how much power is available. That's probably what that is.
Tactical enough.
Okay, there are no more Eternalists ahead. Anybody drop anything of interest?
Don't get greedy, Colt.
Okay, so we have a power station. That needs a battery. That probably needs a battery to get it started. And I did see a battery up here. Where did I see the battery? The battery is not full. Is there a battery charger in here, or do I have to go to the other battery charger that I'm aware of? Oh, there's a fancy Eternalist in there. Oh, is this the room I think it is?
Nope, I'm good.
No, but this room might have a battery charger. So we've got water and mines in this room. And a turret. Still looking for a charger. Ah, okay. in this room now. Okay. Effective. All right, there's that guy dealt with. Okay, and I think the room is now clear. I think. A field nullifier. Oh. Ow! Oops. In retrospect, I should have known that would happen. Weren't you supposed to have good gear? Oh, you did. Alright, cool. Some weapon trinkets. Still no sign of a battery charger. Also, I dropped my battery. Ooh, but I got a trinket. All right, we now have a second battery. So let's figure out where I can take these. There's the other one. To charge them up. Turrets and nullifiers have batteries too. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. But it is conceivable that I can just walk in. Ah. Well, we'll just do it that way. I'll worry about that guy later.
Current capacity 100 power units.
100 power units. Whoops. Okay.
Capacity 200 power units.
Does look like I have enough power to use it one more time. Whoops! Well, so much for my battery. Ow! There we go. Insert battery. Button destroyed? Rip to me. I didn't even know blowing it up was a thing I could do. Well, now I know, I guess. Also destroyed. No good. Hello, dear. It does indeed turn out the machinery doesn't like exploding. Who knew? Very nice. Okay, so we should now have 400 units of power. Units of power. Okay, but I have no way to do anything with the other buttons. So let's follow the doohickey. Ah! Quarantined. That sounds great for me.
So I'm really the only one saying these? How'd I get so lucky? Why me? Why do I get these messages from wherever or whenever?
All their fault. Whispers, always whispers. Eye of the storm. Ooh! Sure, I'll take that. Why not? planes. Oh. I guess I meant to be going up. Paper. Pilot survival projections. Possibility of time dilation extremely high. Precise effect unknown. Days could stretch to centuries or vice versa. Assumed survival of initial contact with anomaly. Pilot provisions limited to emergency rations lasting a maximum of 1 week. Assumes continued cognitive function. Pilot has been missing now for 7 weeks, presumed dead. Assumes linear experience of time. Stabby, stabby. Okay, and that's not a... Strictly confidential. 2. Lieutenant Natalie Sobel, second science officer, Tidavarv Station, from Major V. Raznik, Chief Security Officer. Given the loss of our experimental assets, the captain included, during the anomaly incident, Head Science Officer Pishchek has been relieved of her duties. They now fall to you. These responsibilities require you to be entrusted with multiple passkeys, including the one for the generator station's primary power governor. The required documentation is in the Horizon Archival Office near the gate in Updam. It will be shelved in bookcase 1 in the restricted documents storage. Be prepared to show proof of identification. The military has put significant faith in your abilities and trust in your discretion, Dr. Sobel. Do not disappoint.
Primary power governor. Sounds like that could really ruin Julian's day. Let's go show some identification.
All right, now we have to get to the exit.
Power supply BXR off. Lockout on. Power supply to X5 hangar door on.
Oops.
Lieutenant, will you just turn everything off or on and let's go?
Affirmative, Chief. Captain Vaughn, we're skipping ahead to the launch. The Aston Station tracking confirmed. It's your
Hey, this gun is pretty good.
8, 7. That's your cue to hit the button. No, that one.
ignition sequence start.
Not tremendously keen on how many enemies there are here, but...
Motherland, Captain. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Why isn't he taking off?
Might have an issue, Chief.
Really? Well, I have an issue with your incompetence. I have to start the count again.
We have launch.
I'm sure very important things are happening in this audio dialogue.
I flew that rocket. That explains so much.
I'm sorry, did we just learn that Colt flew the rocket? Was that the piece of information we got there? Samwalk says, so far I've picked up that Colt is the protagonist. Yeah. That's about the extent of it for me, too. All right, we're in. because of the way the seats are in this military truck looks like it's from the Cars universe. The crossover we all need. That's right. I slipped away into the tunnels. The power won't flow without not one but two generators running. Tedevarov station is open for business. The archivist office sounds dry, but it also sounds like a gold mine of information. Okay. We got a gun. We got some stuff. Explosive healing? I can use my grenades to heal now? Huh. All right, so we can reduce recoil and mind leech on that one. Can infuse gear. Reload and fire at the same time. Shoot enemies to tag them. Oh, okay. And I have a limp 10. Character trinkets. What have I got? Stab and grab. Oh, now I have 2 spring heals. Neat. Slow fuse. Enemies' explosives take longer to detonate, and explosive healing. Your mines and grenades provide greater healing and 0 harming. That's cool. So now I can just sack this every round. Okay, let's, a playful breeze swirls past Updom's ancient townhouses at midday, calling to all in need of escapism. We need to search the archives. And hopefully not immediately get bodied by a Juliana.
Slightly above average, I thank you, and I got to your power generators. Booyakasha! And now I control the power. You're too damn slow. Endgame insight.
So fucking cute. You think that you're somehow faster than me? Next time you think you've one up me, just remember, it's because I let you.
Keep
21
telling
meters.
yourself that,
Wow.
And I'll
All
be
right.
breaking this sooner than you think.
Bring it on.
Why we can't have nice things. So, how do I get into said office? Is the question of the ages.
Hello? Anybody home? Feeling exclusive. You want some kind of password, maybe?
Ah, there's a Juliana on the hunt again. God damn it. Bad timing. Oh, there she is. Ah! I know I can just turn it off. saw her there.
With the life of the planet. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to learn. Unlike some people. Hello?
I see the bird!
I beat her pretty good there.
Someone there?
I see the train! Interesting, interesting. How are we here?
Ah. Well, this isn't great. I'm pretty pinned down. Ah, there's Juliana. I know where you are. I just need to get to a location where I can get damage on, but I don't have a rifle. Ow! And there we go. Well, I tried. What I need is a sniper rifle. Then we could have turned that into a an even fight. But I was just so severely outranged there that I was not gonna make that wasn't gonna be easy no matter what I tried.
Look, I know you know, so just hit me with it. No games.
17 years.
17 years. Okay.
The first time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you actually escaped the island back in the 50s and then volunteered to come back with us.
What the fuck would I do that?
You just couldn't stay away. You love this place.
Fuck!
Nobody's any the wiser.
Guess what? I actually got to talk to Charlie the other day.
What's he like? Weird?
Weird? He's a genius.
Okay, let's figure out how to get into this office.
Butler out of terminals. Has a perfect memory. It talks. It sees the future.
Man, I wish I had an electric butler. Do all my chores, shoot home invaders in the face.
Okay, well, he said it can open the blinds and lock doors, and it has a lot of other features.
Open the blinds. What is it, my aunt? Big head. Does it nag me to get up in the morning and I don't know?
That guy survived remarkably well. Looks like I may not actually be able to get in here.
People of Blackreef, I'm Alexis Dorsey, and I would like to personally welcome you to the first day of your
Oh, so much for my ankles.
for the festivities tonight. So get outside and have some.
A gap in the van card. Heyo, brother Brodsky. Elle and me took the archives office van to move some stuff for Ramblin' Frank. We'll have it back this afternoon, pinky swear. I'll leave the garage door cracked a smidge if you need at it. Yours in eternal harmony, Mooney.
Shit. I'm guessing this is the only way in. Gonna have to come back in the afternoon.
All right. We learned a thing. Oop, don't want to run into the abyss. All right, let's move on to another time of day. But we learned a thing. Okay, let's see if we can get in during the afternoon. Oh, wait, it is noon. Go to autos at noon or later. Charlie's equipped with the shift slab. I've got to loot it off his remains or Juliana's if I'm lucky. I already have the shift slab, but I could loot it a second time. And then use it to upgrade my existing shift slab.
So, what's your opinion on secrets?
I have nothing to hide.
Seriously? It's not always about you, Colt. You know, I cannot believe the shit that comes out of your mouth. You're broken. You're just broken man that repeats the same fucking answer over and over and over again.
So is this about you or Charlie? What? No, wait. It is about me, isn't it? It's like a reverse psychology thing, or...
I thought we...
Be there tomorrow.
Whoops.
Okay.
All right. Got him. Oh, what does this say? Feedback loop. Charlie Montague hears you. The Moxie is just too compelling. But too much fun means too many players, which means overcrowded challenges, which means endless whining on the feedback cards. So now the Moxie is by appointment only. Satisfied yet? But what about that old school multiplayer vibe I hear the hardcore among you cry? Don't worry your dirty little heads. The Moxie throws open its doors to all in the afternoon. So get in there and get your game on. And don't say Charlie Montague never gave you anything. Okay, so we're trying to get to autos. We are currently in Dorsey Square. Nighty night. Oh, come on!
you hate fun?
I don't know why. I've never seen.
I got her.
Something's cooking in that building over there. Smells well done.
Oh, thank God.
Nope, I'm good. I'm feeling just fine.
Doesn't look like she had a slab. I don't see one here. But I did get 10,000 residuum offer, so not all bad. Wow, Otto, it's not even noon and you've already ruined opening night, ruiner. These buildings are like a quadrillion and a half years old. Only a dick brain like you would think they're wired to suck down power from all over Updam. Frank will never forgive you. Expect a song about what a stupid hapless shitwit you are to be playing all over Blackreef within the next few loops. Congratulations, Elena. Okay, well, I guess we can track Charlie and put an end to him and take his slab, which is up there.
Don't need it.
Nope, that's going to yeet me into the abyss.
No good. Need to switch the generator over.
Uh-oh. Well, I tried to set off an alarm. All right, let's be as stealthy as we can.
What?
And toast. Still. Maybe I can, like, sneak my way in. Not alert everybody to the fact that I'm here. That would be Nice.
Yeah, Kristoff, we just jumped. Guys, that's a fucking party.
Okay, so the invader throws himself off the building. Who's still gonna play the game?
Whoever takes the building next will be the new invader. At least that's what 2-Bit told me.
Whoa, you actually talked to that thing?
Did I
Oh,
say
hell.
Get down.
Oops. Well, this isn't great. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't attempt this. Maybe this is a really bad idea. But now I need the residuum back.
What?
Oh no. Well, I'm in trouble again. Maybe they'll just forget I'm here. All right. Let's get my soul back. Because that would have hurt to lose. Now, let's see if I can figure out a way to get in here that doesn't involve having to go through the inside of the place. I don't really want to be there. No! Are you kidding me? Whew! I really thought that was gonna connect. Nope. No! I'll figure out how to do this. Truly, I will. It seems eminently doable. Maybe I should try and find a whippet. That is to say, definitely I should try and find a whippet. This seems much more dangerous to attempt. I just am really terrified of going inside because I will die. Maybe it'll be okay if I go in that underground entrance. I guess it'll depend somewhat on how many people there are in here already.
Dude, how are we supposed to down an invader without that strength?
Oh! Alright then. I was going about that all wrong. Yikes. Oh, it was nice of it not to make any noise.
Class pass required.
Okay, I know there was a guy down here. Okay.
Worse, the enemy is crawling all over the site.
That could work to our advantage.
Oh lord.
Huh?
Okay, so far so good.
Coach, if it's you, don't move.
So where are the others? Because I know there's more than one.
Whatever.
Someone else can worry about that.
This is very tense.
Warning. The Thor game triggered fail end. Master Charlie lost. Safety fine for added death preventing. Gaze much wonder. There's nothing is it shooting star? Is it Master Charlie?
Oh, Lord.
Master Charlie, I've dumped myself.
That was a lot of them. What are you doing, Charlie? What are you doing? Good Lord. All right, got one. Ow! Okay, I hear at least one more Eternalist around. That was too close. Okay, I think there's just Charlie left. See, I didn't previously know that you could disarm the mines. This is new to me. It's kind of like I haven't played this game before. Can I reload the gun? No, the gun only holds one bullet. This gun only holds one bullet. I figured that was going to piss him off.
Watch your profanity.
Where are you, Charlie? Oh, I got him. Great.
Master Charlie dead. Two-Bit has banned the trust. I am Bug. I am Dad's next playthrough.
And an absolutely ridiculous amount of residuum.
Already got full ammo. Don't get greedy, Colt.
Okay, let's get out of here and back to the exit. Preferably without dying. The not dying part isn't strictly... I mean, it is strictly required if I want to benefit from all this. But here we are. Let's see. Oh. I have no choice but to go this way this time. All right. Very carefully. Oh no. Samwog, what are the 12 best Twitter reactions? I must know. Oh, I gathered they wouldn't be that interesting. I wasn't expecting them to be interesting. Okay, now I have to safely get to my house. Oh, right. I need my hack-a-majig out. All right, let's blow this joint. My shins will survive this, right? Yes, they did. Okay. Okay. Leave the area. Let's go. It says you killed a visionary. Not only did I kill a visionary, I killed a Juliana as well. Ooh, what is this? Drop kick. Kicking during use of a shift produces a powerful and dangerous... Ooh. To the loadout screen. To the infusion screen. Hello? Totally stable game. Hopefully there was a save when I returned, like an auto save when I returned to the caverns. But yeah, me and this menu really don't seem to get along, do we? Okay, I want to go to slabs first. Infuse the upgrade. Go to weapons. Infuse the weapon. There we go. Let's have a look at trinkets. What have I got? Tracker. Your charges do no damage, instead marking enemies with focus in an expansive radius. Oh, I can sack my spring heal. Regen health. Deal moderately increased damage when attacking from behind. Faster reloads. Damaging an enemy slows the start of their health. Alright, cool. That's done now. So, what do I want to... How much have I got? 10,000. That will do. So, upgrade. Drop kick. You should have significantly reduced recoil. Oh, but apparently I don't have that. What else can we do? Do better accuracy from the hip. Stopping power, those are both good. You can have a faster reload. Actually, no. I want you to have a faster reload. Dope. And is there anything I can add on to you that isn't currently equipped to something else? No. Cool. Is there a better character trinket I can use? I currently have melee kills grant bullets, which is good enough for me. I've upgraded my shift. Cool beans. So, it is now afternoon. What can I do in the afternoon? That one's evening. Afternoon. An Eternalist will leave the garage door open for the archives in the afternoon. So we've marked that as our objective, but I'm going to come back to it on Saturday. So that's going to be it for the evening. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. I hope you have as much... it is a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. So that'll be it. I'll be back same Matt time, same Matt channel here on twitch.tv/Wiggins, playing more Deathloop on Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Until then, you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Matt_LRR. You can check out my VODs on the YouTube channel. And if you're a subscriber, you can join the Discord by following the link, or by making sure that your Twitch account and Discord account are linked in Twitch's backend, in Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. All right, let's find somebody to throw to. I'm making a real mince out of my sign-off tonight, but let's find somebody to throw to. All right, there is no Jordan online. I was hoping Jordan would be online because it's his birthday and I was going to throw to Jordan, but Jordan's not online, so I don't know. Let's throw to Loading Ready Run tonight. They can have you. Let's do it. Everybody hop aboard this raid train. I'll be back on Saturday. Until then, so long, have a great night, and goodbye.